Hi everyone, it's Lena here, and in this short video we'll look at how you can easily create your own custom LFO shapes on the Minifreak and Minifreak V. Let's dive in. Custom LFO shapes are a really quick way to create complex movement, which is one of the secrets to making great modern sounds. For this example, let's start with this distorted wobble bass. Let's take that simple sine wave controlling the wobble and turn it into something unique with a custom LFO shape. To activate the Custom Shaper Edit mode, simply hold down the Shift button and press the LFO Select button. In Minifreak V, not one, but two custom LFOs are available at the end of the wave selection control. The custom LFO shapes are made up of 16 steps, which we control with the 16 sequencer buttons you can see blinking at us. We create steps and control their level by holding a step button and using the first touch slider on the left of the keyboard. We can do the same in Minifreak V by entering the LFO Shaper tab and drawing the custom shapes with the mouse. If you want, you can even instantly create a custom shape by wiggling the slider and running your finger along the step buttons. As you can hear, our custom shape feels quite slow compared to before. This is because we moved to a new step of the custom shape based on the LFO rate. So let's speed it up to 1/16 and see how it sounds. To change the Shaper LFO rate in Minifreak V, use the LFO 1 or 2 rate control. Now let's design a shape in more detail. We can begin by turning off some steps by pressing them to create a rhythmic pattern. To delete steps in Minifreak V, press the stripe at the top of the step. If I want a longer hit on the first beat, I just hold step 1 and whatever step I want to finish on. To extend steps in Minifreak V, grab the top edge of the step and set its length. We also have 4 shape options to choose from per step. These are chosen by holding a step button and then pressing one of the sequence length buttons. Why don't we try adding a ramp up at the end of this pattern? To replicate this in Minifreak V, choose one of the 4 wave options and draw a step, like this. That's nice. Let's edit the rest of the pattern and make use of the remaining 2 shapes. The first is a triangle which ramps up and down within a single step. The second is a line which goes from the current step's value to the value of the next step. We can also edit the shape of a step. We do this by holding a step and using the second touch slider. This is great for getting more dramatic modulations. Changing the curve in Minifreak V is easily done by increasing or decreasing the wave amplitude slider. One final thing we can do to edit our custom shape is to change its length. This is done by holding the last step button and pressing a sequencer step button. And the same function is available in Minifrigo V in the Grid Step section. If we like the custom shape we've made, we can also save it to use on a different sound. This is done by holding the Save button and pressing the LFO Select button. We can load Shaper presets by holding Shift and turning the LFO Wave control, with lots of handy preset shapes to choose from and the 8 user shape presets at the end of the list. So that's it for this video. Hopefully this has helped show you how quick and creative the custom LFO shapes and Shaper edit menu are in the Minifreak. There are so many possibilities, so I hope you enjoy exploring them. Don't forget to subscribe for more creative content and leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.